Welcome to ALMAZ. Today, we invite you to explore a home that celebrates the intersection of design, mindfulness, and nature. Tucked on the outskirts of a semi-rural landscape, this residence, named Vasanta, meaning spring, is an architectural meditation on holistic living. Drawing inspiration from timeless principles of orientation, materials, and elemental connection, Vasanta is more than a house. It's a sanctuary where form, function, and emotion coalesce. Designed for a family of 5 with multi-generational needs, the residence aims to provide a space that nurtures stillness, encourages movement, and reconnects its inhabitants to the rhythms of the land. Located in a gently sloped terrain with dense green belts on 2 sides, the house embraces its natural context rather than overpowering it. Trees aren't cleared, they are integrated. The house bends and folds to fit the land, preserving as much flora as possible. Instead of a traditional boundary wall, a permeable green edge of bamboo and wild grass defines its limits. This subtle division allows wildlife to occasionally enter the visual frame, reminding residents they are part of a living ecosystem. The setting itself becomes a dynamic art installation, ever-changing with the light, seasons, and weather. Vasanta follows a V-shaped layout, open to the north and east, catching soft morning sunlight and prevailing winds. Private and service areas are clustered to the south and west to buffer heat. The entrance acts as a threshold between the public and private zones, marked by a serene water court lined with lotus plants. This orientation isn't just functional, it's philosophical. It mirrors the idea of beginning each day with openness, facing the dawn, while placing heat and chaos behind. Every room has cross-ventilation, diffused light, and a framed view, reflecting a deep respect for climatic responsiveness. The home's material palette speaks a language of honesty and restraint. Locally sourced laterite stone, rammed earth walls, reclaimed wood, and hand-burnished lime plaster form the envelope. No 2 walls are identical. The textures echo the imperfection and richness of natural processes. The flooring is made of river-washed sandstone, cool underfoot and subtle in tone. This careful curation of raw, tactile materials not only reduces the home's environmental footprint, but also evokes a sense of timelessness. It's a design that doesn't age, it matures, much like the landscape that surrounds it. Central to the design is the use of water, not as a decorative afterthought, but as a spatial anchor. A shallow reflecting pool connects the public courtyard and dining veranda, mirroring the sky and surrounding trees. Gentle ripples move with the breeze, adding sound and shimmer. An indoor rill flows beneath a glass corridor, cooling the air as it circulates naturally. Rainwater from the sloping roof is harvested into underground tanks, while excess runoff gently replenishes the garden's natural pond. Water, in Vasanta, is not merely utility, it is poetry. The house is organized in layers, open, semi-open, and enclosed, creating a rhythm of experience as one moves through it. Communal spaces like the living area and kitchen flow seamlessly into outdoor patios and verandas, while the bedrooms and meditation rooms are slightly sunken, offering a deeper sense of retreat. This choreography of spatial sequencing ensures that every part of the home has its own atmosphere. Whether you're sharing laughter under the pergola or reading quietly in a secluded niche, the house responds to different moods with architectural sensitivity. Nature doesn't stay outside the window in Vasanta, it enters the house. Indoor planters, open-to-sky courtyards, and skylights bring vegetation into the living experience. Vines creep over wooden pergolas, casting dappled shadows on walls that shift throughout the day. The central courtyard, open to the sky, allows a small jamun tree to flourish, offering fruit and fragrance in the monsoon season. The integration is subtle, never forced, just enough to blur the line between inside and outside. You don't just look at nature here, you live with it. Beyond physical function, the design of Vasanta includes intentional pause points, a reading ledge near the east window, a tea corner overlooking the lily pond, a hammock area under the guava tree. These are spaces without obligation. Their only purpose is to offer rest, reflection, or play. In a world constantly demanding productivity, Vasanta creates moments of silence. These corners remind us that slowness, too, is part of a well-designed life. They aren't distractions from the home, they are the very soul of it. Lighting in Vasanta follows the rhythm of nature. During the day, sunlight enters through clerestories and deep-set windows, bouncing off textured walls to create a warm glow. At night, ambient lighting is soft and golden, designed to mimic the hue of dusk. Copper wall sconces, woven rattan pendants, and indirect uplights create a comforting palette of shadows. The home breathes with the time of day. This orchestrated lightscape not only reduces reliance on artificial illumination but also affects mood, promoting relaxation, alertness, or intimacy as needed. More than aesthetics, Vasanta is designed to grow with its family. Spaces are adaptable. Guest rooms convert into work-from-home nooks, play areas into future studios. The house is infused with memory, each wall designed to hold books, photos, or stories. As the children grow and needs shift, the architecture accommodates without losing integrity. The kitchen is the beating heart of the home, designed for collective cooking. Here, architecture isn't rigid, it is responsive, like a good friend who knows when to speak and when to listen. Vasanta is not just a house, it's an idea. An idea that homes can be gentle yet strong, grounded yet expansive, beautiful yet useful. It is a blueprint for how we might build in harmony with our environment and emotions. A gentle reminder that architecture, at its best, doesn't shout, it whispers. It adapts. It heals. At ALMAZ, we believe that every home should aspire not just to shelter the body, but to nourish the soul. And in Vasanta, we find a vision of what that truly means.